to another inquiry from the casebook of Maud West, London's lady detective. Tonight's episode, The Gentleman Called Jimmy. A tale where loyalty strains, truth sharpens, and the shadows of family fall long across London. Our story begins on a rain-soaked night no detective forgets.
It was midnight when the knock came. Midnight callers rarely bring good news, but this one brought something worse. Inspector Allistair Flynn stood on my doorstep, drenched and worn, carrying a weight darker than the night itself.
Miss West, forgive the hour. I need your help. Privately.
I invited him inside. He held the teacup I gave him, like it was the only warm thing left in his world. He finally said,
It's my brother, Jimmy. I believe he's involved in a forgery ring.
I asked him what made him certain. He told me about Jimmy's talents, handwriting, mimicry, numbers that bent too easily under his pen.
I can't open a formal inquiry. If I do, it ruins him. And my mother would never survive the shame.
He needed someone outside official channels, someone he trusted. I told him I'd take the case, and that if I found evidence, it must be reported.
As it should be.
Before leaving, he warned me.
Be careful, Jimmy's clever and dangerous when cornered.
I told him. So am I. After he left, I found the handkerchief he'd forgotten, rain-soaked, folded neatly. I told myself I'd return it. I knew I wouldn't.
And now, with the inspector's burden laid upon her, Miss West heads into London's glittering underbelly, where reputations are currency and debts are written in darker ink.
The Strand gleamed like polished armour as I arrived at the club, an establishment where men shed fortunes, morals, and occasionally their good sense. The taxi hadn't fully pulled away before Miss Monte emerged, my disguise for the evening, shimmering with borrowed jewels and bolder intentions. Inside, men revealed themselves with every careless laugh and every whispered wager. I drifted through the lounge like perfume, present but unexamined. A velvet rope marked the staff corridor. It was a suggestion more than a barrier. One waiter turning a corner, one swinging door, and one well-timed step allowed me through unnoticed. Down the quiet hallway hung sepia portraits of men who believed themselves immortal. At the end was Jimmy Flynn's office. The brass plate read simply, Manager. Inside, the room was arranged with surgical precision. Locks are merely suggestions, and the drawer opened easily. What I found inside wasn't bookkeeping. It was architecture, a forged economy built on weakness and desperation. Step 1. Find a gambler drowning in debt. Step 2. Forge IOUS in his handwriting. Perfect imitations. Step 3. Present them with regretful courtesy. Step 4. Offer salvation for a price. Step 5. Own him. Jimmy didn't forge signatures. He forged second chances and sold them dearly. I was deep in the ledgers when I heard the unmistakable click of the lock behind me.
Behind that locked door stands a man who trusts his own shadow more than any friend, and fears neither truth nor consequence.
He walked in slowly, the way a man walks when he assumes the room already belongs to him. He looked me over with faint amusement and said, "You're very good. Almost convinced me." It wasn't admiration. It was measurement. He circled the desk, speaking lightly, almost playfully. "So who are you? A creditor's little bird? A wronged husband's envoy? Someone with a grudge?" He listed the possibilities like wines on a menu. Pleased with his guesses, none of them close. He didn't know my name, not Maud West, not anything of consequence, and that suited me perfectly. I told him, "I'm here for answers, that's all." He gave a humourless laugh and said, "Well, whoever you work for should know this. They don't know me, and they never will. Confidence is a fragile thing. Men like Jimmy mistake it for armour. It is only glass." At the door, I told him, "Burn the forgeries, or I'll do it for you." He watched me leave with mild curiosity, a fox observing a new bird in the hedgerow, exactly as I needed him to see me. Unimportant, forgettable. I didn't need to confront Jimmy twice. Men like him unravel on their own. You simply tug the right thread. I slipped 2 pages from his ledger, only 2. But the right 2, identical handwriting, 3 different victims, 3 signatures too perfect to be real. I delivered the pages to Flynn anonymously. No name, no note, just truth. Flynn passed them to the yard, where others could investigate what he himself could not. By morning, detectives traced the forgeries to the club. By afternoon, they matched Jimmy's handwriting. By evening, Jimmy Flynn sat in an interview room with too many questions and not enough honest answers. Men who forge reputations rarely know how to defend their own.
And now, with justice already set in motion, Miss West meets the inspector beneath the soft rain, where truth weighs heavier than guilt.
We met under a quiet street lamp 3 streets from the yard. Flynn looked smaller somehow. Not in stature, but in spirit.
It's done. They have him. Thank you for protecting my name. What exactly was he doing?
Forging debts, creating false IOUs, selling men the chance to erase the shame he invented. He then asked what Jimmy had said to me. I told him only the truth he needed, that Jimmy believed he was untouchable.
I should have seen it.
We don't see what we hope isn't there.
The case is closed, but reflection lingers. Join Miss West by the fire, where truth softens and wisdom settles.
They say blood is thicker than water, perhaps. But loyalty thins quickly when profit enters the room. Jimmy chose greed. Flynn chose duty. And somewhere between them, I found an ally, perhaps even a friend, though friends are luxuries in my trade. Still, some luxuries are worth the risk. Until the next inquiry, I remain Maud West, private inquirer, amateur philosopher, and reluctant optimist.
You have been listening to Maud West, London's lady detective. Tonight's episode, The Gentleman Called Jimmy. Next time, a blackmail letter is found, a household shifts, and Miss West is not the only one hunting the truth. A new inquiry begins soon.